come on. Okay, we're gonna finish this like right away tomorrow, but we're making pretty good money just doing these contracts though. So I mean, they're pretty smart as long as you're smart about which ones you choose and you don't choose something that's like 100% art when you have no art, because that'll take forever to do. Because it just slows you down because your effectiveness is so low. It's just something to keep in mind. You also notice the footprints going on here. I'll have to call a cleaner. I could hire a cleaner, but $1,000 per month / day is a bit much. I don't think I'm going to get the equivalent of 20 hours worth of cleaning out of that. That's what it equates to. So I'll just call cleaner. $50. They'll clean the whole place and I'll be fine. Because if it's dirty enough, people's effectiveness will be reduced. They'll be like, God, this place is dirty. But there, and they're gone. Only spent like, what, $100? Something like that. Rather than 1,000. Harmless. No sense in hiring them this early. And promote it, doing the delay. Beta should be really quick. 4 bugs. Release 15,400. We actually didn't profit massively on that one. Go for a logistics one. And then, well, let's go for 2 logistics. They're both one-man jobs. The one's really easy to do, requires a little bit of art. So the game should automatically sort. One guy's working on one, the other one's working on another. And presumably the guy who's decent at art is working on the one that has a requirement of art. Although it looks like he's just typing away and kind of working on both at the same time because he's just that awesome. I don't know. I know it auto-organizes it pretty well. You don't usually need to worry about it too much. But these were 1-month applications, but that doesn't mean that we had to finish them today because they're actually due at the end of tomorrow, which makes it really nice. Although it looks like we'll finish them both today anyway. Go release that guy. Promote. At least, yeah, easy. That's a quick $9,000 in one day, putting us at almost 100,000. So I think I will just hire. Yeah, look over here. They get their own table because they're weird and different marketing. Ugh, those people. All right, pause it real quick before I waste the entire day drooling through menus here. Definitely getting a marketer. A leader would be nice, but I need more people for that. They're the ones who call meetings and they keep everybody up in like, you know, 170% skill. Even if things are going a bit rough, like, you know, well, my computer's acting up. Oh, they'll still be pretty effective because they got a nice leader, just like whipping them, you know, stuff like that. But we'll look for a marketer, spend 500 again. See what we can do here. Sort by score, try to find a nice salary for the given scores. 15's not bad. 7% score though. Ned Mullins, you're very young. Very young, very bad. A cocky flirt, normal compatibility. What about you? You're the best up there. Ugh, see, look at that. The skill and program, it's just wasted. Because they're going to be marketing. They're not going to be helping with that. They'll be helping a little bit for contracts, but that's it. Ooh, there you go. Compatibility normal. You're very expensive, though. There we go. Good compatibility. A naive introvert. Their salary's not that bad. They're basically all marketing. Little room for improvement. They're very young. Sharon Hunter. Yeah. We'll do that. Sharon Hunter. And then manage, no, not staff. Manage employees. Sharon Hunter, educate, turn you into marketing, like hardcore marketing. 2 months? 3 months could. Yeah, fuck it, 3 months. Why not? You're just like all out management. Hopefully you're actually good at it. Open up the traits and skill tabs here because you can't actually see this stuff. Oh, look at that leadership. Oh no, that's 2.5%. Never mind. I thought that was 250%. I was like, oh my god, he'd be a great leader. Marketing 34. Yeah. Yeah, leadership's minus 37. Aptitude's pretty good, so they're not going to like call in sick every day. Or is that diligence? That's diligence. Okay, yeah, I think we made an okay choice there. So they'll be gone for 3 turns, or days, months, until they get the training. So that leaves just him and I to hang out and polish out some contracts, I guess. Or could get started on some software between the two of us. A visual tool. And then by the time she finishes her training, which will actually be 4 days because they'll be hired tomorrow and then do the education for 3 days. So in 4 days, they'll be around. Could try it. What operating system's still really good? Popularity. Popular. Frame Flash X and Pen Stop. Pen Stop, I've seen you before. Are you still around? Oh yeah, still around, kind of. It's on its way out. You're very new. There you go. Came out July 1980. Good. By Throw Slam. Good company. So we'll be doing image editing. That puts us from any specialization to 2D specialization, but high innovation. And could do QA, which will require a bit of anything. So that's something I could help out with. And that just helps out with the stability, but reduces the innovation a bit. Because it's rather than doing like, wow, really good from the start, you're more just releasing something standard and then fixing the bugs, expecting the customers to do it. I think that's what it's getting at. I don't know. So we'll disable it just to keep the high innovation. I don't know how much I can really help out with though, because it's a 2D thing. I don't know, 2D design, 2D code, as long as it's not 2D art, I think we're okay. But it being a visual tool, I'm not so certain. Could make it in-house so we keep it to ourselves so nobody else can use it. So basically we don't license it to them, but I'm cool with people licensing it. That's fine. I'm not really all about all that stuff. Large scope operating system, that's fine, whatever. With that operating system, we have only about 20% of the operating system coverage, but it's a new operating system and it costs money to add more operating systems. I don't have one of my own to do because if I did, that'd be free. And of course I'd tack it on. But although you're trendy, the OptiOS, when did you come out? 79, you still around? Okay. It's bad. It came out. It's losing money. Oh, that's good. And they want $2,000 for us to use it. They're failing operating system. Good job, Doc Industries. $1,000, why not? It's a little more of the operating system coverage. We've got about a third of the coverage. It'll cost us $6,800 in licensing costs to start it up. Recommend team size 2. That's us. That's fine. We'll do it. Oh, haven't picked a name. No. Ink Maker Pro? No. Power Studio? No. Render Suite, Vector Pro, GFX Suite, Image Edit, Cinema Studio, Frame Frames? Yeah, Frame Frames. There you go. That's a goofy oddball name. So the longer we let this wait, the better it'll be. I'm just going to be aiming for something kind of sort of midway. Basically, whenever the marketer comes back, I'm going to set the marketer on marketing. And then when marketing gets pretty high up there, we'll move on. That's kind of what I'm going with. So there's you requesting your day 1 salary. There you go. Give you an extra $5, why not? And then she'll be off doing her education. We're approaching December, so I'm going to have to be giving other guy a raise anyway. His will probably be about 300 or so, I'd imagine. I'm going to play one on vacation. Oh. What a dick. Alright. It's just me today then. Other guy went on vacation for the day. And then he's going to come back and he's going to ask for a raise. Can you believe that? Oh my god, I'm kicking its ass though. Look at that. There you go. Tomorrow comes by. It's December. Normally they ask for raises. They might at midnight? I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I think I'm gonna let this get one notch above good here. Great. Good. Just in time. Whew. Just before we leave, we pumped it up to great. So I could have let it sit a bit longer, but I really want to just actually get going on it. We're in alpha. Marcel Porter. Were you the person I just hired? No, that was Sharon Hunter, who's still away, I think. Alright, so you took a vacation, came back, didn't request the raise like I thought you would, and then you called in sick. I'm on to you. You do get people who just have like absolutely no work ethic sometimes. You gotta watch out for it. And I think today our marketer will be in. For the first day, yay! There they are. Sharon Hunter, marketer. At work, working. So let us do radio, newspaper, and television. Spend, well, radio and newspaper. Interwebs is free, but not very good. Radio's cheap as heck. We go radio, newspaper, and interwebs. Start campaign. And presumably you're going to be working on that immediately. No, yeah, Sharon. What is your marketing like now? 100%. Okay, good. Max it out. So you'll be talking to the press, presumably. They'll just auto-assign onto that. And hopefully do a really good job. I mean, worst case, I do manage employees and change the team. I need to manage teams, actually. Manage teams. We got the core team and then new team. Marketing. And yeah, that's fine. And then manage employees. Sharon. Change team. Marketing. Role, change role. Marketer. And then I could just tell this to be specifically marketing. So she does nothing but this, and this will only be done by marketing, which only she's in. So it's like, pff, definitely we're not touching it. We are focusing on the main thing. She's doing that. Though I think I will be penalized by having multiple teams in one room. I think that affects the efficiency. There are too many teams in one of my rooms, yeah. Yeah, I think it upsets the satisfaction and effectiveness a little bit. Yeah, satisfaction is dropping, plummeting, really. This guy's actually turning into a boiling rage here pretty soon. Can't concentrate with... Oh, God, can't concentrate with other teams around me all the time. God. Yeah, because this one person is such a hindrance. So they need their own room. So what I'll do then is just manage employees. Put you back on just core. And just leave you on marketer, so you're still working on that. Oh, right. This time put that back on core. There. So you're still working on that. It's just these people might be helping out with the marketing just a little bit, which isn't ideal because I'd rather they focus on this full time. But I don't really want to build her a whole new room. Though rooms are cheap. I might just do that. Build mode, just build her a real quick room here. There, just a little 3x3 office. Give her... Give her a nice corner table, nice office chair. Oh yeah, these people have it good. Oh, you don't mess with marketing. There you go. 2 computers. No, just 1 computer. That's fine. The light, their own personal air conditioning, their own little fridge. No, I'm kidding. They're not getting that either. Floor plant. Could do that in the little corner there. Give them their own little clock over here. A table plant. There you go. There. Enjoy that. And then limit room usage to marketing. There. And you will be back on. Yeah, you're still a marketer, and then change team to marketing, and then put this back on marketing. Cool. Get out of here. Go. Maybe it hasn't updated yet. I need to put a light in there. Or a window. Oh my God, what an office. Can you believe that? And light the entire building. And unify. There we go. So just copy the colors over. So starting tomorrow, she should go into here and everybody else will be out here. Which means this computer I don't actually need anymore. Yay. March, Sharon Hunter requesting a raise. I could say no, but then they'll be like, oh, I didn't get the raise I wanted. You know what? You're special. I'll give you a little more than what you asked for. There, enjoy that. How do you like that? Your own office, an amazing office, nonetheless. A raise larger than what you asked for. We're losing money every single month because we're not actually doing anything. Ugh. But you gotta make sure you do enough contracts to give yourself enough of a buffer. And I think I will call in the cleaning real quick here. That's looking a bit... There, she's got her own place. This coffee is great. She's got a long way to go before getting to the bedroom, or bedrooms, bathrooms, and break room. Look at that though, effectiveness, 190% because the satisfaction, the raise I gave them. Good stuff. You guys are happy because she's in her own office. She's not bugging you. Cool. And we can probably, great, promote. Awesome. Delay. We'll be doing beta, bug fixing, and it'll probably be ready for release tonight. Oh, look at this. Marketing and beta finishing at like the same time. Release. Yes. Everything, but it doesn't really matter because we already marketed it fully. Get these out of here. There, and tomorrow we'll see how well it does. 70,000. 98,000. Yay, we made a little bit of money off of it. Product has been reviewed. Let's check the newspaper, see what it is. Frames is a masterpiece. Small but tight visual tool. Yeti incorporated surprises with this awesome visual tool. And Foot Tycoon in Space is the newest capware by Giant Digital. Oh, newest crapware. Oh, that makes more sense. But just me. Ah, yeah. Industry, nothing. Business, nothing. Okay. So cool. So that is then software. No, wrong one. Just me. Development. My releases. Details. There's a month one. This will turn into that fancy little graph thing later on. We lost 26,000 developing it, I guess, but we've grown so far 32,000. So it's, you know, plus $80 to license it. Very cheap, very affordable. Well, I'm happy with that. So we're at the point now where you can pretty much just pump out developmental software just using other people's stuff, though. I don't think I can quite handle the operating system. It's a very large task. We're recommended team size 9. They can make so much money off of it. It's just too much for us to handle right now. So we could go for an audio tool, visual tool using our frames now. There we go. So licensing cost, I'm pretty sure is free because it's ours. Yeah, licensing costs nothing. Add the operating system. Pen stop. I think that's what frame was out for. The okay, Frame Flash X and the Opta OS is what that was for. Okay. So not pen stop at all. I guess reporting it. Okay, I think that'll be fine. I don't think it really matters much. License cost 10,000. Oh my god. Is it worth it? Nope, wrong one. Oh, no, wrong one. Kind of. It's on its way out. There's an Opta OS. That costs just 1,000. It's insignificant, but it's making money for the first time because us. I think we single-handedly pulled this thing from the grave. It's 50% coverage. 50% oh, right. We're still on pen stop. Right. That may be okay. I think I'm all right with that. Bit of hefty cost, but oh well. And we'll just leave it as such. Okay, product name, The Sign Edit, Amplitude Maker, Record Tools, Audible Take, Sign Tune Audio Tools, Sound Pause, Amplitude, Amp Shop, Wave Pro, Sound Studio, Sign Pro, Amp Stop, Amplitude Edit, Show something. Cool, we'll just do that, fine. So of course, working on that, we'll market it with the radio and newspapers. Start campaign, assign marketing to that one. Cool. Move on to tomorrow morning.